Listening. Part 1. A tour guide is talking about the origins and special features of Oxford College in Danshui. Listen and decide whether the statements below are true or false. For each statement, put a check in the correct box. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Danshui tour. And this is our first stop, Oxford College. Now, let's move forward a little bit and take a look at this building. I will give you a brief history of it. Here is a common question I am asked. Is this Oxford College a branch campus of Oxford University in England? Well, the answer is no. The name Oxford doesn't have any connection with Oxford University. Actually, it was founded by a Canadian missionary called Dr. George Leslie Mackay. Does anyone know when Dr. Mackay arrived in Danshui? I mentioned it when we were on the bus. Yes, madam. It was in the year 1872. At that time, he was spreading the gospel, offering medical care, providing agricultural expertise, and most important of all, emphasizing the importance of local education. And as time passed, the number of his students increased. So he started to think of building a big educational institute, but he had little money. How could he make his dream come true? Hence, in the year 1818, it should be 1880. In 1880, he returned to his hometown, which was in Oxford County in Canada, to raise funds. And you know, he was lucky enough to get generous contributions from his fellow countrymen. With those contributions, he returned to Danshui and started to construct this building. Then, 2 years later, that is, in the year 1882, the building was completed and was named in commemoration of his countrymen's contributions. So that's why this building is called Oxford College. Before we go inside, let me tell you another interesting fact. Did you notice that this building is like a traditional Taiwanese compound? But look up. Do you see the pinnacle of the chapel on the roof? Most people will mistakenly think of it as a Chinese pagoda, a Chinese tower. But actually, there should be a cross in that place. Why does it look more like a Chinese tower? Well, it's because of miscommunication. That is to say, the language barrier between Dr. Mackay and the Chinese-speaking builders caused the pinnacle to be designed in a Chinese rather than in a Western style. Okay, now let's move inside and have a look around. Part 2.